The chef tied the mermaid just caught to the dining table, deciding to offer a sumptuous feast for the guests coming soon. He first wiped off the water with a clean cloth, and then began to make incisions on the mermaid. The mermaid writhed in pain, her tail slapping against the table with a series of loud slaps. However, the more the mermaid suffered, the more excited the chef became. The tender and juicy fish meat was quickly taken out and sliced into thin fish fillets. Because the ingredients were so fresh, the fish meat was still twitching when it entered the mouth. The mermaid watched helplessly as her body was cut open. She struggled in agony, but her tail was firmly tied to the table. She could only submit to her fate. The female secretary beside her covered her mouth in shock. She couldn't imagine that such a beauty would soon become everyone's dinner. The chef noticed the secretary's fear and quickly stepped forward to explain. Mermaids only look like humans. In fact, they are still fish. Moreover, this kind of fish is extremely precious. Eating it raw not only beautifies the complexion but also nourishes the body. The president was very pleased upon hearing this and immediately invited the driver and the female secretary to have a meal together. One could see the mermaid's expression contorted in pain. The driver only felt suffocated. He excused himself by saying he was allergic to seafood and politely declined the president's kindness. The female secretary also hurriedly explained that she couldn't eat raw food. However, the president got angry. He felt that the two of them were not giving him face. He ordered the chef to cook the fish slices and then handed them to the female secretary. With no alternative, the female secretary could only force down the fish slice. But when she saw the mermaid's pleading eyes, a wave of nausea rose in her heart. She couldn't bring herself to vomit. All she could do was desperately cover her mouth. In contrast, the president was feasting heartily while enjoying the mermaid. After dinner, the chef told everyone that mermaids are creatures with strong regenerative abilities. The meat that is cut off will grow back in a few days. The secretary felt a chill in her heart. That is to say, this mermaid won't die. It will have to endure this torment forever.